Welcome to this session of AFPI, that's the Academy of Family Physicians of India, International Relations and Collaboration Committee. And today I'll be the host. My name is Dr. Kamlesh Bhargava. I happen to be the chairman of this IRCC. And with us, we have our guest, Dr. Nidhi Lal from Boston, who is not only the co-chairman of the IRCC, but she is a Fulbright scholar also. So we will talk less about the IRCC and more about the Fulbright Specialist Program, which people can benefit. And when we say people, it's basically academic institutions, hospitals, etc. Over to you, Dr. Nidhi, to introduce yourself and the Fulbright Specialist Program.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Bhargav. My name is Dr. Nidhi Lal. As Dr. Bhargav said, I am an associate professor at the Boston University School of Medicine. I have been involved with academics for more than the last decade, and I'm involved in family medicine, teaching of medical students, as well as the training of family medicine residents. So I also have a special interest in narrative medicine as well as global health. So that's been my area of focus, and lead a few programs in our institution for that. I am, as Dr. Bhargav mentioned, a Fulbright specialist currently. This is my second term. I was a Fulbright specialist from 2018 to 2022, where I collaborated with a non-profit organization called Piramal Swast and worked with tribal communities in Araku Valley in India, southern India. And we developed a telehealth program for giving maternal child health care to the tribal communities. It was a very interesting program. I learned a lot and hopefully contributed a lot. This was, now telehealth has become quite common and popular. This was pre-COVID, just to remind everyone. And so it was something very new, innovative, and our goal was to save maternal lives and decrease maternal mortality and morbidity in the tribal communities of southern India. So this is my second term. So what is a Fulbright specialist? Really the goal is to help build global bridges through different expertise. So use my expertise and use the expertise on the ground, which is the local community. It can be in India, it could be in Afghanistan, it could be in China, it could be in Canada. It depends on the institution. So two institutions really collaborate with each other. One institution finds a gap where they feel that they need an expert to come in and help them bridge that gap. Because sometimes, even though we have good and well-developed programs, there are some gaps that do not allow us to achieve the results that we want. And bringing in someone from the outside or with a more objective view, or able to ask questions, or who has experienced based on their country, helps open up a different perspective and helps us get better results. So the Fulbright Specialist Program is for short-term projects. It can be anywhere from 6 weeks to 6 months. So you don't have to have the expert come in for 1 year per se. It is, like I said, a short-term program. So it's really for mid-career, people who have already in their careers and want to get more expertise or contribute to other academic institutions or other organizations. So it's really short term, but it has a very high impact. It's really focused on capacity building. So not just telling people what to do, it's to train so that the local people on the ground can get more things done with better results.
Yeah. This is a wonderful opportunity for academic institutions or hospitals or training programs to benefit from your expertise. And the way I look at it is they could benefit from how clinical medicine is done in North America, uh, and then teaching both undergraduate and postgraduate, and then research. Anything you could choose a genre or what you want to focus on. This I'm talking to the people who would be interested to have this collaboration with. But now, if somebody, say, Gandhi Medical College in Varda wants to collaborate you or wants to have you as their Fulbright scholarship, what would be the first step they will have to take?
So, on the Fulbright website, there is a host. They have to sign up to become a host institution. Say they don't want to collaborate, they don't know who they want to collaborate with. They just sign up to be a host institution where they will say, we need a specialist for medical education curriculum building, right? And they will say we can host somebody. There is a commitment, and they will say we are able to host them locally. They submit the application with the objectives of the project, and then they get matched. Now that is the what most people do. If identify through our talks or through the IRCC, we can identify, I can help them develop a program or a, yes.
Yeah. So, what you mean to say is the institution, organization, or individual has to submit a proposal, and you
Yes.
can help them write that proposal also so that it
Yes.
gets accepted.
Yes.
And is there any financial implications of all this to the host?
Yes. So because this is, the goal of this program is to be a bridge between two countries and ideas and institutions. The US government funds international travel, as well as a little daily allowance for the specialist, whereas the host institution commits to funding for local travel, safe boarding, and the daily expenses of the specialist. So that's a small amount, and that is what the institution has to commit for.
I'll repeat what you said. Uh, the US part, or you will get funding from the US government regarding your travel expenses, but the local travel in India would, or in any other country, would have to be by the host, and your travel and accommodation. Fair enough. And there is a memorandum of understanding between the host organization and the Fulbright program.
Yes.
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 And with you helping out, it should not be that difficult because you are the specialist. Right.
Correct.
And the host organization, you come there for, you said it could be from 6 weeks to 6 months. Could it be shorter? You could be coming for just 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and rest could be done online. Is that a possibility?
Yes, absolutely. It could be just a 2-week program also, and then the rest is long-term collaboration with minimal contribution or impact to the host. I think many specialists, especially those who are senior career specialists, prefer that because of their other clinical obligations in their home country.
Okay. And in this exchange, basically, the Fulbright specialist goes to the host country. People
Correct.
don't come from the host country to US.
Correct. So that is this program. However, there is a Fulbright Nehru Fellowship program where interested parties could apply. It's very well known. The main office is in Delhi, and they could apply to come to the US as a fellow from the Indian government for a longish period. I think it's up to 6 months, but that can also happen.
Okay, and that's very interesting. That's good to begin with. And I think if anybody is interested, they can reach out to you and
Yes,
brainstorm and then take it forward. You see, if you send you the forms, etc., they might be intimidating.
correct.
So this is for those people who want to do something more, both for themselves and for family medicine and for their institution. So it's a win-win situation, provided you are interested, right? And to get these approvals, etc., how much time would it take once?
So, yes, so it is not a constant application. Usually, these applications start up around March or April and they close by in a few months. And then so you have to think ahead. So, if I applied, for example, in March and I found out by May that I have been accepted. And then I am now a specialist for the next 3 years. And for the project, even if I apply today, I will get it for 2026. So,
Okay.
at least a 6 months to a 8 month lag period.
Yeah, so 6 months you need lead time to finalize everything and brainstorm, etc.
Correct.
So wonderful. I think we can end here, and those who are interested, I'll share the links and contact details so they can contact you directly uh, and see how it goes. Right?
Perfect.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you.